Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. So, I did a 4-hour special last week, which didn't quite pan out to 4 hours, and we finished off Igus's story and went all the way through Kanji's story. And that was tiring, and all that reading, and it was it left me very winded for a while. But now the votes are in, and the next character has been decided. Sorry, I kind of misplaced everything because as I was grinding on Final Fantasy VIII earlier, trying to get those own oil cards, and I've still got more things to get after that.
Let's hear it for the following sponsors!
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
All right. And I also made sure this game would start up with no issues, with no issues earlier. Okay, so the next character has been chosen, and the voters on Discord have spoken. We are doing Chie next. May 2nd. It's cloudy today. The wind's a little chilly for May, but it's perfect weather for my daily run. Personally, I prefer to be sunnier, but then I'd have to worry about UV rays and all that stuff. I guess this is okay. I've got my favorite sneakers on and I'm ready to go. Oh, no, I should tell my mom that I'm leaving.
Taking off, Mom! You've been going every day lately. I'm surprised you're sticking to it.
The body is the temple, you know. I gotta start training now.
Now?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Well, don't forget to train your brain, too.
Yes, Mother.
Just like every teenage reaction ever. I made a response to my mom's casual remark, and I rush out the door. My name's Chie Satonaka. I'm a third-year student attending Yasugami High School. After a certain series of events that occurred last year, I finally found out what I want to be in the future. Thanks for the lurk, Grizotic. I want to become a police officer. I'm going to make myself strong and protect everyone from bad people. I know that's kind of a childish reason, but I'm serious. But because I'm so serious about it, I haven't been able to tell my parents about it yet either. Yeah, we are going oh. I am so sorry. I completely forgot to go to the studio. I am so sorry. Thanks for telling me, Rizotic. But I'm already talking about it with my guidance counselor, and I want to go to the police academy. And although I'm a third year, it's only May. Considering that a lot of people around me are still troubled about what to do when they graduate, I feel like I've got a slight lead over them. Well, even so, I still need to make sure I study a lot too. Thanks for the compliment. Well, even so, I still need to make sure I study a lot too. But to be honest, that's not going so great. I mean, and it's so much more fun to go out for a run like this instead of sitting at a desk all day.
Feeling good.
I take a deep breath from the damp air and start my run down the road to Samagawa at my usual pace. Inaba is, and let's be honest here, out in the sticks. It takes a couple of hours switching trains to get here from a real city. Some people hate that there's nothing here, and others think it's a bother how everybody knows everybody else. But to tell the truth, I like it. There are so many places to run, and I like greeting the people I meet along the way. I wave to a man that I usually bump into near the floor plane. He notices me as well and waves back.
Hey, Chie-chan, did something good happen?
Oh, can you tell?
Is it that obvious? I mean, Golden Week starts tomorrow, after all. That in itself is enough to amp me up, but even better, Yukon's coming back tomorrow.
What I think it is? You finally caught yourself a boyfriend?
Jeez, you always have to bring that up.
Be careful on your jog.
Yunarakami. He transferred here from the city last year, and he transferred out again in spring. Though it was fast, he became a great friend. When he left, I prepared myself for a thought I wouldn't get for the thought that I wouldn't get to see him much anymore. Then I learned he was coming back, and when I learned he was coming back, I was ecstatic. Well, he'll only be back for a short time. He's just spending the holidays here. I look up at the sky. The light gray clouds are a bit gloomy, but the weather doesn't bother me at all. I'm too busy looking forward to tomorrow. I pick up my pace quickly and pass through a shopping district. After continuing down the road, I eventually come out to the Samagawa floodplain that flows through the center of town. I want to run a little more. Just as I was considering going all the way into the park on the top of the hill, I heard something I heard something I never expected to hear again.
Did you see the Midnight Channel the other night?
The Midnight Channel?
Whoa, wait a sec! Hey! Did you just say Midnight Channel? Excuse me?
The two girls seemed startled that I suddenly jumped into their conversation. Actually, one of them backs away, like she's scared or something. She doesn't have to freak out that much.
Chie-senpai? What? Do you know her? No, I don't know anything.
These girls are wearing Yasagami High uniforms, so they have to at least be be first years, right? One of them seems to know me, but why is she so freaked out? Did I come on way too strong? I'll try speaking in a softer tone of voice and continue on.
Sorry to barge in, but well, I'm kind of interested in the Midnight Channel. And I overheard you talking about it, so you mind telling me what you were saying? What was it you told me? I heard that this time it's like a fighting show and that the people on it were fighting each other. I didn't know who was on it. I couldn't tell anything at all. But you just said. Well, please excuse us. Come on, let's go. Hey!
One of them pulls on the other's arm until the two of them run off towards the shopping district. They completely ignore me when I try to stop them. Even if I was coming too strong in the beginning, didn't that girl's attitude suddenly change when she learned my name?
What was that? Did she not like me or something? But I've never even met her. I didn't do anything wrong, did I?
Can I think of any reasons? Well, I kind of can. My friends tend to stick out in this rural town for one reason or another. Sometimes people can dislike you just for being part of a crowd that stands out. It was especially bad when I entered the school beauty pageant last year. I was forced into it, just for the record. I heard a lot of talk behind my back. Then again, it only came from very few people. It only came from very few people. I wonder if that was part of that too. I don't let it get to me, but seeing someone react like that to my face does make me a little upset. Still, the Midnight Channel? A fighting show? People were fighting? I wanted to ask more about what she meant. Would they have not run away if I'd just gone up and talked to them like a normal person? Can't I do something about this habit of doing stuff without thinking about it?
I need to get better at getting information, or I'll be one lousy police officer.
True. I sigh to myself, then I run back. Then I get back to my run.
Midnight Channel.
As I munch on an awesome meat bun from Aya, my late night dessert that I saved for dinner, I roll onto my bed. She kept a meat bun for dessert. Oh man, this meat bun is amazing. You just heat it up in the microwave for a minute, and the outside gets all fluffy. Then the juices get all over you when you bite into it like a meat apple. Confession time. I hate having stuff on my hand. I hate having juices on my hands. Like, I just can't stand it. I take my time to savor this wonderful meat bun, and while I look outside the window. It's still cloudy, but it's not raining.
I wonder if it'll start raining before midnight.
The weather forecast did say it would. I think it'll be okay. But if we don't get any rain, I definitely won't be able to watch the Midnight Channel. This Midnight Channel was an urban legend that was popular last year. They said that if you looked into a turned-off TV at midnight during a rainstorm, your soulmate would appear on the screen. Of course, the real problem was it wasn't just a rumor. People really could see it. And the people that were shown weren't anything romantic like soulmates. It was actually connected to a series of terrible murders last year. There was a lot of crazy stuff that happened last year. Another world in the TV, personas, shadows. The Midnight Channel started it all. But it doesn't come on anymore. It stopped because of all things, and I mean a lot of because of all the things, and I mean a lot of things we did. We formed the investigation team and worked together to crack the case. That's why the Midnight Channel stopped coming on, or so I thought. But if someone seen it recently, I can't ignore it. Still.
Why is it back on the air?
There's still some time before midnight, but I just can't concentrate. I should turn on the TV and kill some time.
This is iNews bringing you the headlines for May 2nd. We begin with a hijacking of a domestic flight yesterday morning.
Which was the hijacking thing that we went through through Agus's route.
At Juness, every day is Customer Appreciation Day. Come see yourself and get in touch with our products.
Oh, I know. Maybe Yosuke's heard a couple of rumors about this.
That's a great idea, even for me. And when you have a great idea, you gotta act on it immediately. I'll grab my cell and bring up Yosuke's number. Yosuke Hanamura, he's a classmate of mine. He's one of the friends that I work hard with on the investigation team. He's a clown, though, always doing stupid things. But his dad owns the G&S Mega Mart in town, and Yosuke is talking to and Yosuke is always talking to the nice old ladies while working there. Well, more like helping out. So he knows a lot of gossip. I bet he'll know something about this. Oh wait, is he still at work at this hour? What should I do if he doesn't pick up? Having to leave a message makes me more nervous than when I talk to a real life person. I wonder if I'm the only one who feels that way.
Yo, Chie, what's up?
Oh, I'm glad you picked up. Are you free to talk right now?
Yeah, I just got off work. Didn't I already email you about tomorrow? You deleted it without reading it, didn't you?
How stupid do you think I am?
She's as rude as always. But there's a part of me that's relieved to hear his cheerful voice. I hadn't noticed until now, but it seems that part of me was a bit shaken when I heard about the Midnight Channel starting up again. Wait, now's not the time then to be released. But I have to be gathering information. When I think about that myself, I find myself when I think about that to myself, I find myself talking lower, like I'm sharing a secret.
Wait, I heard a sort of disturbing rumor. The Midnight Channel might be back again.
Huh? The Midnight Channel? There's no way. Who told you that?
An underclassman at our school. I tried to get more details out of her, but she took off in a huge hurry.
Dude, you didn't growl at her or anything when you asked her about it, did you?
Maybe I did look pretty scary, but now that he brought it up, I'm not sure of myself anymore. But not even Yosuke knows about the Midnight Channel's reappearance. Maybe the rumor only started up recently? Well, we still need to pull whatever information we have. That's how an investigation works.
No, I was completely normal. At least I think I was. So anyway, the girl she was with said something about a fighting show. I didn't get any details, but she didn't seem like she was lying. And hey, the forecast says it's gonna rain tonight. Why don't we check it out?
Yeah, good call. If this is for real, we can't ignore it.
It's likely that weather reports are 100% accurate.
But if it turns out to be a hoax, you better buy me dinner.
Then you owe me steak if it's true.
What? Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
I should call Yukiko too. Oh wait, she might be too busy to pick up.
I think we actually did do I think we actually did talk on the phone with Chie as Yukiko and her story. I end the call with Yosuke. I should tell Yukiko about this next. Yukiko Amagi, she's another classmate of mine, and she's been my best friend since we were kids. And they're totally not one step away from an actual relationship, guys. The Amagi Inn that her family runs is a luxurious establishment with quite a history. The thought of being the successor to their family legacy seems to have weighed her down, but she appears to have made her mind up and is having fun with it. That doesn't mean she doesn't complain every once in a while. Still, even if she does pick up this late at night, I might be bothering her. All I really need to do is tell her what's going on. So I'll just send her an email. Oh, I should ask her where and when we're supposed to meet up tomorrow. I mean, I remember it. I totally do. But to be honest, I checked my inbox and couldn't find Yosuke's email, so she accidentally deleted it, like he predicted. Looks like I erased it when I cleaned out that expired Juness mailing list. Sometimes I just associate the words Yosuke and Juness together without thinking. I'm actually a little shaky about when we're supposed to meet. And the more I think about it, the less sure I am that I remember it right.
Maybe I really am that stupid. Jeez.
A bad memory doesn't mean you're stupid. I actually accidentally messed up some stuff with my setup while fixing up my hard drive. Not fixing up my hard drive, while cleaning up my hard drive to like free space. But thankfully, thankfully, whatever damage was like so minimal in the end, and that it didn't matter. There are emails sent. Now, who else haven't I told yet? Oh, there's Naota-kun. Actually, she told me beforehand that she wouldn't be Inaba during Golden Week. I guess she couldn't free up her work schedule. Oh yeah, Naoto was tailing Igus and her gang. She sounded so disappointed on the phone too. With that on my mind, and I searched through my contact list for her anyway.
Hi, Nato-kun? Oh, I'm not interrupting your work, am I?
No, it's quite alright.
I double-checked with her just in case something's changed and she can make it. Looks like she really can't. After making sure, I decided not to tell her about what might be another case. I'd feel bad making her worry when she can't come back here.
It really is a shame. Give my regards to Senpai and the others, won't you?
Will do. Good luck with the job.
Alright. All I can do now is wait for midnight. There's still some time. It's past 11:30. Maybe I'll be able to concentrate on my studies now when there's nothing fun to do. Well, I tried, but it was still useless. While I'm trying to face down my desk, I hear a faint sound hitting my window. I rush over to my window.
Rain! Keep it up, clouds.
The Midnight Channel should show up then. No, I don't think I should go. I don't think I should get so hasty. It may only be just a rumor. Still, I want to hurry up and see if it's going to come on or not. Considering that Yukiko is coming back, it'd be great if there was nothing else to worry about. Once I make sure it doesn't show up, I'll pray for the rain to lift, so we'll have a great reunion under clear skies tomorrow. I take a seat in front of the TV and wait. Man, can't time hurry up a bit?
It brings back memories.
Waiting for the Midnight Channel like this. It's as if the investigation team has picked up right where it left off. When I close my eyes, those memories come back like it was only yesterday. Yukon was our leader, and Yosuke was his partner. The two of them fought back to back, always perfectly in tune with each other. Then there's Yukiko, who can be a bit off at times, but it's kind of warm-hearted. But it's kind and warm-hearted. She's my best friend. She was one of the victims in the case too. Saving Yukiko was actually the first job for the investigation team. Then there's Kanji-kun, who we did last time. He's 1 year younger than us, and though he seems like an oddly feminine and juvenile delinquent, he's a man at heart. There's also Rise-chan, or Rosette, who is actually a famous pop idol. And that's all on her, apparently. Oh, I can't forget Naota-kun. She's a real detective. Finally, there's Teddy. He's always a clown and jokes around, but it's hard to hate him. The more I think about it, the more I realize that our group really is full of strange people. I guess there's no helping the fact that we get talked about then. But now we're just used to being together. To be honest, if I haven't been if it hadn't been for the case, I might never have gotten to know some of them. Still, I never want to go through anything like that again.
Just 5 more minutes to go.
When I swallow, the sound is amazingly loud. My hands are cold, and I've unconsciously curled them into fists. Please don't show up. I mean, if it does, then there might be another victim. I just want to laugh about this tomorrow. If Yosuke just laughed it off, thinking that I tricked him into staying up all night for no reason, I really don't want someone to get hurt again. I just noticed my mouse was in the way, sorry. Well, here we go again.
They are friends, yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go!
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore who's discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince, the unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses and bulging muscles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi!
Deep into realms of romance.
The body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
That's right, the Persona 4 character's version has that.
What the hell?
I'm frozen on the spot for a good 30 seconds before I can shout. After that initial burst, though, I don't even know what to say. Yes, that was the Midnight Channel. It was as clear as day. And I was on it. There was no mistake. That was me. Hey, Kron, writing an essay at this time? You need to do your homework, young man. There was some stupid catchphrase is tagged on to all of us. Before I know it, my cell's in my hand, and I dialed a number. 10 p.m. Yep. Jeez.
Hello?
What the hell was that carnivore who's discarded womanhood crap?
I love how that's what she zeroed in on. The instant Yosuke picked up, the instant Yosuke picks up, I can't restrain myself from venting my anger on him. What the hell was all that about? Seriously, what the hell?
Ow! You almost blew out my eardrum.
I haven't discarded it. I haven't. You hear me?
She definitely hasn't. She's just a tomboy, and that's perfectly okay.
I eat vegetables too, you know, and I haven't discarded my womanhood.
All right, just calm down.
I mean, you do have an unusual love for meat.
What was that about? Is that what everyone's been seeing? No wonder that girl got so spooked this afternoon.
Yeah, there was a carnivore that discarded. There was a carnivore that discarded womanhood in front of her. She must have thought I was going to eat her or something. I don't know how you draw that conclusion, though. It must have been scarier than the boogeyman. No.
There, that's a good girl. Calm down.
Hey, don't treat me like a rabbit animal.
Well, just think about how I feel. That Captain Ressentiment part isn't too cool. Let's ignore that for now. Look, there's something that bothered me about what we just saw. Teddy was in that video, and he looked like he's hosting the whole thing.
Huh, really?
Plus, he hasn't come home yet. And he's not picking up his cell either.
What?
Can you call Yukiko? I'll try and contact the others. I'm gonna hang up now, but I'll call back in about 30 minutes, okay?
Got it.
Hey, Abso, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hurry up and call Yukiko. No, she seems badly shaken up too, and her voice is trembling. I was about to try and console her about it, but the reason she was so shaken up was a little different. It wasn't because of what was on the Midnight Channel, but a phone call that she'd received earlier tonight.
Huh? Rise-chan's gone missing?
Yeah, her manager called the Amagi Inn to ask if I knew anything. Could it be related to the Midnight Channel?
Maybe.
I don't know about that, but...
Even though that's what I said, I was convinced otherwise. The Midnight Channel must be related to how Teddy and Rise-chan have gone missing. I don't have any proof, but I think about think about the timing. There has to be some kind of connection in here. Yeah, technically, like we know what happened then with Kanji. He fell into the TV while he was half asleep, which is still funny to me. In any case, I checked with Yukiko about our meeting tomorrow before I hang up. Later, though, another troubling tidbit was added when Yosuke called me again.
Looks like Kanji's missing too. His mom told me that he was sleeping in the living room, but then he disappeared.
Then Teddy, Rise-chan, and Kanji-kun.
Yeah, this might be serious. I'll see you at the food court tomorrow.
I glare at the TV screen. Of course, since it's turned off, nothing's on it. I don't care about any stupid catchphrases now. I'm just worried about the friends that we can't get in touch with.
Please be okay.
I didn't manage to get any sleep that night, and so I got to the meeting place much earlier than I was supposed to. This is the food court on the Junet's roof. It's where the investigation team usually met. The light clouds from last night have blown away, and a nice breeze is passing through the area. Now, where should I wait for everyone? Just when I was convinced that I was the first one here, I see the narrow back of my best friend.
Yukiko, you're early.
Good morning, Chie. I couldn't stop thinking about things, so I wrapped up my shift at the inn early and came here.
Yukiko smiles. Man, she's so pretty as usual. There we are. Deadly, welcome to the stream. How are you? How are you? Just seeing her smile makes me a little embarrassed. But Yukiko's not just about looks. On top of being trained in etiquette excuse me. On top of being trained in etiquette at the inn, she is elegant. She's elegant and smart. See, bisexual couple. They are a possible thing. My theory holds water. Obviously, she's insanely popular among the guys. So the confusion isn't there. This game is between defeating Izanagi and the Golden before the Persona 4 Golden ending. Yeah, I do certainly know that. I really need to do a Let's Play of Persona 4 Golden at some point, and I don't actually own it right now on Steam, but it will help fill in the missing blanks of this story. Obviously she's insanely popular among the guys. There are times when I'm honestly envious of her for having things that I don't. But I'm proud of her, and I'm always happy that she's my friend. A woman's mind is complicated. Yeah, I said it, a woman's mind. I haven't discarded my word. No, damn it. She's still hung up on that.
I actually made a boxed lunch for everyone. Let's eat it together later.
Wow, a boxed lunch? You made it?
Don't worry, I made sure to taste test it first, so it won't be like last year.
And no events coming up could certainly cause problems with it. Oh no. Just check Yukiko's story for what went on there.
I think.
Well, you've got a point. We don't want people to keep calling us poison chefs, do we?
For the record, they're so bad at cooking, and that their food exudes the purple poisonous cloud.
Ooh, that does smell really good. Oh man, I can't wait to try it.
It smells good. I'm sure it'll be okay. Yukiko's really been doing her best lately, after all. As Yukiko blushes shyly, I notice two people entering the food court from behind her. That's Yosuke and Yukon.
Hey there, sorry I'm late. I ran into this guy at the elevator.
Good to see you guys again.
Welcome back! Guest of honor's finally here. You're looking well.
Welcome back. Should we...
Huh? Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing. He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown-together reunion, hasn't it? But I'm glad you came.
Once Yukon takes a seat, Yosuke clears his throat in an exaggerated way and looks at all of us. Oh, is this going where I think where I think this is going? When I glance towards Yukiko, my eyes meet and we can't help but laugh.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back! Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up. Yeah, let's do this!
I don't think the applause is necessary.
But it gets us all hyped up. Yosuke smiles to himself and looks at Yukon, but Yukon is about to start clapping along with us. Yosuke just shrugs awkwardly. Everyone laughs at this, and the mood lightens considerably. It's like we've never changed. I mean, it's only been a year. I feel like in this brief time, we've completely filled in the last couple of months that we'd been away. Yeah. It's like Yukon never went back to the city.
Cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter.
The relaxed stare suddenly tightens up with Yosuke's words. With the Midnight Channel airing, we all understand what that means.
Heard from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Sorry, I just noticed my mouse was in the way again.
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naoto-kun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff. She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her. She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
Naoto-kun seriously seemed busy when I talked to her. It would have been reassuring if we had Naoto-kun here, since she's such an amazing detective that even the police ask for her assistance. She has to be doing something really important right now.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
I think about what came on last night. Yeah, the picture was really clear. There was no static or digital fuzz or anything. Okay, yeah, so anyone who hasn't played Persona 4, basically, the clearer the picture is when the Midnight Channel airs, when the picture on the Midnight Channel is clear, it means the victim shown on the Midnight Channel is already inside the TV. So that, or at least something like that. Am I remembering that right? It's been a while. Yeah, so basically the situation is, this is a unique situation, but at the same time it could be bad. I could easily tell who was on it. But isn't that odd? Everyone else has the same doubts I do. You can speak up and ask about the reason behind it.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
It says Yukon, but Yosuke was the one who spoke?
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
I look over to Yukiko after that. Crap, she's angry. She still has a beautiful smile on, but I can tell that she is seriously mad. Again, they're totally like a bisexual item. Hey, don't get mad at me. Your nickname wasn't that bad. At least the incomparable Snow Black is still feminine. That's just a joke about Snow White. I got stuck with Carnivore. Yeah, I know that's not the problem here, but still.
What bothers me most is Teddy. He was acting like the host of that show.
You couldn't and said the same thing Yosuke said yesterday. Now that's our leader. Even though he's been slapped out with an insane label like Sister Complex Kingpin, he's as calm as ever.
Yeah, we can't find him.
Yeah, Yosuke was pretty stoic in the anime. At some point, I gotta see the golden anime. How is that version? I think I heard it wasn't as good or something. Or am I thinking about the Persona 5 animation?
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
Won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
Uh-huh, not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Look at you, all prepared.
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Yeah, that totally didn't happen. Certainly not with the character that we played recently. Well, there was someone who almost... excuse me, my voice broke. Well, there was someone who almost fell in like that. I suddenly remember back when we simply brushed off his claims that he could go into a TV. I remember that you had said that he had gotten stuck because his TV screen was so small, or something like that. He had been so serious. It feels like that was a long time ago.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate then.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
Everyone stands up excitedly, ready to show that we're all prepared. We're headed for the electronics department in Juness. We know that the big screen TV there will allow us to enter that other world. Actually, we could use other TVs, but there's no way to know where we'd end up. So we just stuck with that one TV. Yeah, every TV is connected to a different spot in the TV world. I can feel myself getting more fired up with every step I take. If the friends he couldn't get in touch with have been dragged into something, then I have to rescue them. My fingers are still cold as I curl them into a fist. It's been a while, so I'm nervous. When I glance at Yukiko, she doesn't look very enthusiastic either.
Yukiko, it'll be all right. You don't need to scrunch up your face.
Was I doing that?
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself wrinkles.
I'll be more careful.
Don't worry, things are different from the way they were last year. We're old pros at this.
That brings a smile back to Yukiko's face. When I see her relax, my nervousness unravels along with hers. Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be able to save them.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
I feel like things are picking up around town.
I completely forgot about this scene. It's been a while.
You know, it's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous.
Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready! The customers are going away! Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Yep, that's exactly how it works.
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
What can we do? We can't stop now!
Someone inverted the colors! The fiend! Yes, the true culprit is poor TV manufacturing. When I wake up, I notice that I'm lying on the ground. I quickly get up and make sure I'm alright. Okay, I don't hurt anywhere. It's been a while since I had to enter the TV, but there was something different this time. There isn't that usual sensation of falling forever. I continuously check my surroundings. I cautiously check my surroundings, sorry. And I'm awestruck.
Is this our school?
That's the gate of Yasugami High School. No, I should know it. I go there almost every day. Hey, didn't the TV world turn into some beautiful place when we finished the case? Didn't it change back?
Hey,
Did it change back? I turn around and expect to see my friends nearby. But lo and behold, there's nobody there.
Go. Hey! Is anyone there?
I call out, and there's no answer. There isn't even an echo. My voice is just just disappear as if the sound is being sucked away. Usually we come out together when we went through the same TV. Yukon, Yosuke, Yukiko, where did they all go? I anxiously look around, but there's no one.
Where is this?
I know I'm in the TV world, so why does it look like Yasugami High? And there's all these weird decorations all over the place. It's like the week before the Culture Festival, but different. Complete with police tape. Huh? That reminds me, what was on the Midnight Channel? Not the, what was on the Midnight Channel? Not the people, but...
Is it the P1 Grand Prix?
Just as I say that, smoke gushes out from the side of the big monitor and set up near the school gate.
Hey! What is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get our program started.
Is that Rise-chan?
Yeah, totally. A loud cheer accompanies her voice. Where's that coming from? There shouldn't be any people here. I look around wildly while Rise-chan continues on the screen.
There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel. I, Reset, will be your commentator. But first, the General would like to say a few words.
Commentator? General?
It seems the time has come. I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix.
Wait, the General is Teddy?
Now Teddy's on the monitor, and he's dressed all weird. We came here because we were worried that something had happened to him. And now, no, the stupid bear is up to shenanigans.
Hey, you! What are you doing? What's all this about?
Welcome, Chie-chan. You must now strive to become the champion among all fighters.
Champion among all fighters? You don't mean we're gonna fight each other like it said on the Midnight Channel, do you?
You're quick to understand. I bet you're already aching to get started, huh?
Hey, enough with this sick joke. Everyone's worried about you, you know.
I wouldn't know about that. Bring out the first challenger!
On cue, the smoke gushes out of the monitor again. Wait, someone's stepping out of it. It's Yukon. So I'm not alone in here. I rush over to him with relief.
Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I guess I got separated from everyone else. Anyway, listen, I found Teddy, but he's not making any sense at all. He's telling us to fight against each other.
Oh God, it's Monokuma! Watch out, that's not Teddy!
Not making any sense?
He laughed slightly at my words and suddenly draws his weapon.
What's wrong?
Aren't you gonna prepare yourself? The P1 Grand Prix's already started.
I see my own dumbfounded fate as reflected in his blade. This is all so sudden. I can't understand what's happening. Prepare myself? Does that mean we're going to fight? I'm going to fight Yukon?
Well, what's gotten into you? Seriously, I can't fight you.
Why?
Why?
You're naturally violent, though. It's why you want to become a police officer, so you can be violent on the job. The serving and protecting thing is just a cover.
You're calling out the whole damn, calling out the whole damn police force.
What are you saying?
His words are even more of a shock. Is this really Yukon? I look at him over and over again, and from the top of his head to the tip of his toes. But that's him, our leader. I'd know him anywhere. Then I can't say anything. When I can't say anything in response to him, he sneers coldly at me.
You just want to act strong, no? So you don't have to face yourself. The real you is weak. You can't protect anyone. You're so pitiful, it's a struggle to protect yourself.
You're so pitiful. Everything I've been worked up over in the past year all comes rushing back to me. Before, I wanted to be strong to protect people who were close to me, but at the same time, I'm using that strength as a crutch. I was depending on that power to keep people from seeing my inner weakness. It was a painful truth about myself, but I learned over the course of the case, and I wanted to turn away from it.
But I'm different now.
That's not who I am anymore. Though you would understand that better than anyone. So why is he saying that?
Always think that about me? Even though you were with me when I faced my shadow?
Or did he change when he went back to the city? Did he forget about us? Did that year we spent together not matter anymore to him? I don't get it. It makes no sense at all.
Looks like things are heating up. Well then, let's get this show started.
You heard her. Face me, or die.
Yukon slowly raises his hand. I know what he's about to do. I fought by his side for so long. That movement, it's a persona summoning.
You're serious.
I brace for a fight, and I concentrate my senses for the first time in a while. I call to my inner self. If Yukon is serious, then I have to give it this my all too. Come, Tomoe, my persona.
You forgot. Then I'll make you remember. Here goes.
Alright, let's see how I do with Chie.
Finally.
Ow. Ow.
Not enough.
Butt bump. Haha. So I should probably save supers to do Agniastra because I believe if that's a tool people use to get in. But maybe that doesn't matter with the CPU. I beat Yukon? Maybe, but it doesn't make me happy at all. I try my best to fight back the tears that well up in my eyes. That's when I noticed that there are other students gathered around us. No, I take a better look. These aren't students. They aren't even human. Whatever they are, they're only shaped like people. I was so absorbed in the fight that I didn't pay any attention to them. But I vaguely remember seeing them when we were fighting. What are they? They look like people's silhouettes. Could they be shadows? Still, they're not attacking me. This is some side effect. Is this some side effect? Is this some stage effect Teddy's doing? I try to think about this, but in the end, I turn to Yukon, who's down on his knees. It's no use. I can't think of anything to say right now. And even though my mind is a mess, Teddy shows up on the monitor and starts being a total ass.
That was an amazing fight! Good job in defeating Sensei, Chie-chan. That's our #1 thug!
What is this?
Really what you want? Why did you make me fight him?
Oh, but I'm sure you know why, Chie-chan. Be looking forward to your next opponent!
The monitor turns off. The students around us seem to have lost interest. They leave the area too. What does he mean? I know why. I know why we're fighting. I almost rush over to help him stand up, but my feet stop. I still don't know how to deal with what he said earlier. But I need to talk to him, yeah. My mind's still all jumbled, but I have to say something.
I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't hold back at all. It must have hurt. But come on. Weren't you being a little too hard on me?
Yeah, same to you. Although, I kinda get why you'd say that.
Huh?
Yukon sounds like he's pouting as he scratches his head. Huh? Wait a second. Shouldn't I be the one pouting right now?
Sort this out. There's too much going on that we don't understand.
Oh, right.
He sounds calm like usual, which helps me cool down a bit. Yeah, this is the usual Yukon. But then why was he talking like that before? I still don't know how to deal with that, but he's right. We need to sort out what's going on here.
First, the TV world reflects people's hearts, right? This time, it's turned into Yasugami High.
If the same rules as last year apply, then someone related to Yasugami High may have entered here.
Then... where does that get us?
I don't know, but we're forced to participate in this Grand Prix and fight one another.
That host really was Teddy. And Rise-chan's announcing seemed like she was trying to rile us up too.
But there's no way it can be them.
Yukon sounds determined. Hearing him talk with such conviction makes me feel relieved for some reason. Yeah, he's right. Neither Teddy nor Rise would do this to us. Teddy does harass the girl, and he is always causing trouble as if everything's a game to him. But he'd protect us with his life when it counts. Rise-chan would too. She's a friend who would do everything she could for us. It's important that they want to make us fight our friends like this.
Have you seen Yosuke and the others?
No, not yet. We all entered the TV together, too.
I see. Let's meet up with the others first. We'll deal with this new mystery after that.
Right.
Yukon is amazing as ever. It's not just that he's always calm and smart, but he helps others figure out what's most important. He and I start walking to the school together, but ow!
What's wrong?
Yukon suddenly clutches his face and stops for no reason. I wasn't looking beside me, but it sounded like he ran into something. Huh? But there's nothing here, right? He slowly raises his hand and walks forward. His hand and his arms meet resistance in midair. It's like there's a wall right there. Oh my god, the fiends! Invisible walls! I made that joke before! But
You got through okay?
I waved my arms through the space where his arms have stopped. Yeah, it went right through. There's nothing here. When Yukon sees that, he looks surprised. What does this mean? While he and I look at each other confused, the monitor comes back on.
Oops, I'm so forgetful. No matter how much you try, you can't go any further, Sensei.
I know I'm comparing this to Danganronpa right now, but can you blame me? We've got a little bear acting like a villain on a monitor right now. and making us do things we don't want to do at that.
Huh? Actually, no one who loses the match can leave. Only the winner can move on. Those are the rules. Comprende?
And he just fucks off. The monitor turns off as suddenly as it turned on.
Hey!
He's watching us, but he didn't care to listen to anything we have to say. Isn't that selfish? Still, only the winner can move on. Only the winner can move on, huh? If that's not some goofy plot out of a TV show, I don't know what is. What in the world does he want from us? I mean, there's something like a wall. If there's something like a wall here, then. Yukon summons his persona and has it slashed where he can't pass through. I was thinking the same thing, but damn, a little heads up would be nice. I should summon my persona too and see if that helps. Wait, I can't touch this wall myself though. After a number of tries, Yukon exhales deeply and shrugs. I almost said hurls deeply, Jesus.
It's no use. Looks like these rules can't be broken.
Then...
If I concentrate on attacking a single spot, I may be able to break through. But you can't wait around for that. You'll have to go on without me. It's in your hands now.
Huh? You want me to just leave you here?
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, so sorry. I'm just nervous. You're better at solving cases and things, so I'm like, can I do this on my own? It really would have been better if I had lost, huh? Great.
Huh, now that I say it out loud, it's true. I mean, he's so much smarter than me, and calmer, and stronger. So if you compare him to me, I can't get what he said earlier out of my head. A weak, pitiful person.
Not like you. Weren't you gonna protect everyone?
That's when he puts his hand on my shoulder. I look up and he is smiling, like he's trying to cheer me up.
Don't worry. Believe in yourself. You can save them. Plus, rushing headlong into things is your specialty, right?
Hey! That's mean!
But that's what's best about you, Chie. You're honest and straightforward.
I know he's just kidding, but I do feel better now. And we don't know what Yukiko and or Yosuke are doing right now.
I'll get going then. I'll be back with the rest of the guys to save you. Just wait for us!
If I'm the only one who can go on, then that's what I have to do. I'm the only one who can do this, so I will do it, because I'm the only one who can. Or something. It kind of makes sense. Everything should be that simple. I'll wave one last time to Yukon before running into the school building.